Steph Curry. There was a video that came out where I'm. Let me just play the video. I don't even want to try to explain it. I'm gonna just play the video. Give me 1 second.
Who is this talking about stuff?
Gilbert.
No chill, Gil.
Without generational talent.
That was not a generational talent.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Steph Curry's.
Steph is not a generational.
Steph not a generation.
You know what a generational? Wemby is a generational person. That is a generational talent.
Steph became
A great. Generational means you can't mimic it. You can't mimic. You
came
can't
in
mimic.
at number one.
Well, you
Came
said
in
you
number one
can't.
pick.
Can you mimic Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guard with the vision? No, you can't mimic Shaquille O'Neal's body.
Kareem
and with it.
Abdul-Jabbar.
You can't
You can't
mimic
mimic
fucking LeBron James. Those you can't mimic Wemby. Those are generational.
I agree.
It only comes once every. There's only 5 or 6
But
physical traits.
Okay.
Physical traits. It's generational. Like somebody like Giannis is tweaking, right? Like Jokic is not a generational talent.
No.
He's just a great basketball player.
Yeah.
Curry was a great basketball player.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean? That is different. Like generational is something that's once every 20.
Once every
Like when it comes, you're like, ah, damn.
sheesh, you got that?
And then that's it. And he's had 3 of them, 4 of them.
So, I damn near lost my motherfucking noodle when I heard that take about Waddell. You know what I'm saying? Not being a generational talent, and in my opinion, he by far has been the most generational motherfucker in the past motherfucking 15, 20 fucking years, because he changed the way basketball was being played. And there is still no one alive that can do it the way he do it. They want to say Steph is just a shooter. Yeah, he more than a shooter, but okay, let's just say that he is just a shooter. We've never, ever, ever seen anything like this, and it has yet to be duplicated for Gilbert Arenas to come on TV and say this shock jock ass bullshit ass motherfucking comment. He want to be Howard Stern or something. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? He want to be Day cousin. You know what I'm saying? Just say the most outlandish shit that you could possibly say to reel people in. But tell me how Steph Curry is not a generational talent, and he fucking it's Steph Curry and Allen Iverson. Them the two most influential, and Michael Jordan. Them the 3 most influential motherfuckers that ever picked up a basketball. How you gonna say that Steph what he does is not a generational talent, and there's nobody who can do that shit but him? It just don't make sense to me. Nobody can do what he do. Nobody. Who's the closest thing to Steph? Trae Young?
Mm-hmm.
Closest thing to Steph, man. Come on, man. What we talking about, Gilbert? That's the thing, man. Like, these people come on them little shows and they say whatever they want to do, and they ain't no consequences or repercussions. Like someone in their fraternity should, be like, "Hey, Gilbert, you stupid, bro."
Yeah.
They basketball is a fraternity. Somebody in their fraternity should pull his coattail and say, "Hey, Gilbert, you stupid."
Right.
Because some of this shit needs to stop, man. And that's just my take on it, man. Lee, I want your take.
I know. I want to hear Day take first. because this is
Okay.
his favorite player. I would love to hear what Daddy got to say. His
Oh
goofy
shit.
ass.
Uh, I'm with D'Angelo, man. I think he's laughable. I think it's laughable. But even a points he was trying to make is just they just stupid. Like, do you know how many players came in the league at 6'9" and wasn't successful as a point guard? Do you know how many players that have LeBron James' body that wasn't successful? That came off hard work. So so for them to say that Steph putting in work and making himself the greatest shooter to ever live is not a generational talent, then you crazy. Like, this dude changed the game, the way the game is being played. Like the one thing that you can say that knows that this man is generational talent is everybody saying he fucked the game up.
Yeah.
Everybody is saying that Steph fucked the game up. So if Steph fucked the game up, that means that nobody could do what he does. That's the best way you could put it. Like, okay, you could say, yeah, but he got that off of hard work. So did LeBron got what he got off of hard work. You think LeBron got what he the LeBron was skinny as fuck when he came in the NBA. You think LeBron didn't work out and get to how he was? Like, even Magic, like, okay, Magic got the gift of passing. What Curry you know that can't shoot? That's I thought generational mean passed down. Like that come from who gave it to you. So the shooting came from his father, man. And I like I say, man, sometimes you just gotta take stuff as clickbait is what it is, And I mean, I wouldn't say that Gilbert Arenas podcast need any clickbaits. With Shire Mechanics do enough of that, saying stuff to make the show stay popular. I don't think Gilbert got it, but Gilbert is known for in a couple weeks he'll be saying stuff as a generational talent. He known for backtracking on a lot of stuff he say. Every week he changing his goat, so he say crazy stuff, but Steph is most definitely a generational talent. I mean, let's be honest. What Steph the ability that Steph have is the only thing that ain't been duplicated. That's the only thing that you haven't saw duplicated. Like, there's not every shooter, every great shooter every great shooter never shot at the volume Steph shoot, and this man shoot 43% for his career from the 3-point line. From the 3-point line. It's superstars that shoot 44% from the field for their career. So to say this man not a generational talent is laughable, man. I'm with you, D'Angelo.
So, Lee, you ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna go 50-50, bro.
No, hell no.
Um,
You got to pick a side. That's what this is. You got to pick a side.
No, I want to hear this. Go ahead.
but the reason why I say 50-50 is because like nobody has shot, from the range of Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? And he has kids probably up to grown motherfuckers shooting threes. But then again, we've seen like crazy ass 3-point shooting from Ray Allen, Reggie Miller. We've seen it before, just not from as far as he shoot the ball. But we didn't seen crazy ass 3-point shots before, bro, from a lot of 3-point shooters. But I mean, that's all I gotta say. So we didn't seen it before, but just not at the efficiency that he has and
So
the
that means
range
you
that he
ain't
has.
seen it before then, Lee. That means you ain't seen it
I
before then, Lee.
I'm saying just by I mean we've seen it before because Gilbert Arenas did it. We
What
just
Gilbert
never seen
Arenas
nobody. We just never seen nobody do it as efficient and just shoot like him. That's
that mean
all
you
I'm
never
saying.
saw it then, Leon. That mean you never saw it.
We have seen it. I just said.
No,
I just said we
no,
seen it.
no, 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 no. What I'm saying is you have to understand in order to be generational, in order to make something that's something be like you have to be consistent with it. So
Right,
so
but back then they
you
wasn't
you you
they wasn't shooting threes like that though. But like I said,
so
Gilbert
and
Arenas was shooting threes from where
but
Steph is
that's
shooting threes.
but that is my point. Steph is shooting 43% for his career at the amount of threes he's shooting is crazy.
I
Like
mean,
that,
that's
it's
what.
supposed to be
But
1-2-3, not 1-2 back to one, motherfucker.
oh,
Yeah.
go ahead,
I
Scott.
mean, you know how Daddy is, bro.
I was
I'm
just
bullshit.
answering
I'm
that
fucking with
question.
you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
But no, that's the reason why I say 50-50. Because I mean, we didn't seen a lot of crazy ass, tough ass shots um, from 3-point shooters. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Gilbert Arenas did it before. Like he just never shot as many shots as Steph did from that range, but he's done it. But go ahead, Scott.
No, I mean I kind of agree with you. So I definitely agree with all three of y'all because Steph is definitely a generational talent. He changed basketball on every level from grammar school, high school, college, NBA, and WNBA in the park, whatever, open gym. The why he changed basketball everywhere because people. It reminded me of how when and one came out, everybody had the crossover. They looked like they was butterflies. They got their arms way out trying to mimic and one. So Steph is definitely a generational talent. Now, Lee, I understand what you're saying about how we can, because I always compare Steph to Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, like similar games, but Steph took that shit to a different level because he shot from distance consistently. You know what I'm saying? And he did it off there. You know, the guys weren't shooting 10 of them threes like that from the
Right.
logo. And he started doing that and he changed the way basketball is played, point blank, period. And so it's just like, we seen Sam Cooke before. He was a good performer. But then here come Michael Jackson. You're like, God damn it, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? He took what Cook built and did some crazy shit with it. And then the way he moves without the ball is even crazier. He puts pressure on the defense and he don't even have to touch the ball in that possession. And so that's what I'm saying. Steph Curry is definitely a generational talent. And then for Gilbert, it's a thing that he said Magic, 6'9" point guard, can pass. We never seen it. Generation, you can't duplicate it. But then LeBron is the same size doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude, you contradict yourself constantly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I'm definitely Steph is definitely generational talent. And Day, I don't think he was saying generational as far as like being passed down. He's saying generational, like we never seen this before. This is once in a lifetime type shit. This once in a generation that we'll see, like Ali was once in a generation. Mike Tyson was once in a generation. You know what I'm saying? Mayweather. You dig what I'm saying? In our generation. So that's what he's talking about. And so Steph is definitely that. Trey Young, he tries to do it, but he's not as efficient. You know what I'm saying? He's not as efficient. Some people points mean more than others. So Steph definitely is a generational talent. That's a bad boy, straight up.
Yeah,
Sure.
I,
Sure.
I agree, but I just can't. I gotta side with Day Day. I just can't say that we saw this before. We didn't. We didn't. We haven't seen this before,
Right.
and we haven't seen like nobody's even been close to what Steph has done.
And you know what else too, D'Angelo? I hate when people bring up that Marak Baram dude. I hate
Mahmoud
when
Abdul
people,
Rauf?
yeah, I hate when people
Ray
bring
Jack.
him up. And you
No,
want me
it's
to tell
Chris
you why I
Jackson.
hate,
Chris
and you
Jack,
want me to
yeah.
tell you why I hate when people bring him up?
Why?
Because he wasn't brung up until Steph. So that means he wasn't. It wasn't a big deal.
Man,
So
get the
he's
fuck out of here.
known.
No,
Come
you
on, bro. He
tripping
was
now,
not brung up.
bro.
He
No,
was
you
not brung
tripping,
up,
G.
bro.
You
You
tripping.
Hey,
dog.
bro. Hey,
You
you want me to tell
tripping,
you
You
bro.
something, bro?
tripping.
Hey, you want me to tell y'all something, bro? Like we could sit up here and act like we historians of the league and watching and everything. I haven't never in my life, and not a gym, and not a nowhere, heard nobody brung up no fucking Chris Jackson talking about historians of the fucking game. Have you,
We did.
Leon?
Day. Listen, I'm a little bit older than you, and we did talk about him because he had Tourette's and he got a little twitch to him, and so I was like, this dude cold.
Nah, bro.
We liked Chris, like in grammar school, high school, we liked Mahmoud Abdul
It's
Rauf.
it.
He
Yeah,
was
I
a
don't, I
big
don't, I don't,
deal.
I don't yeah,
Before
Joe.
before Colin Kaepernick, it was him.
Yeah, I think Joe, you you
As
you
far as
just
sitting down for the
It
flag.
don't
right, Joe. You
it
just
don't.
missed it. You just missed it. But
It's
but
Yeah,
not
it was
about missing it, bro.
we talked about him
Okay,
because he
okay.
had a
So
torch.
my thing, no. What I'm saying is this. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say talk about people. As
You
far
can't
as the
never just say
historians
you
of the game,
wrong.
I'm not wrong, bro. Cause Leon. If they
What up?
was the name, the top 100 players that play the game, would his name come up?
Probably not.
I did not. But
No, no. Wait,
listen,
wait,
what I'm
wait, wait,
saying.
wait. Listen,
No,
listen, listen.
real
What I'm
quick.
saying.
Just I got two
No,
seconds.
go ahead,
I
go ahead,
said
go ahead.
they have similar games. I didn't
No, they
say.
don't.
I
No,
said,
they don't.
listen, they do.
No, they don't, bro.
And I gave the analogy of
Mm, mm.
Sam Cooke. We like I think I'm talking about the right guy. Sam, one of them guys. It was black and white. He dancing and shit. We was like, that motherfuckers to say he was cold. But then Michael Jackson came and built on what he did, and that shit was fucking tremendous. And it
I
was
Steph
think the
do
better
goddamn,
not.
there
example.
was no
I think
comparison.
I think the
Steph,
better example you would try
Steph.
to say was is James Brown.
Listen,
No, because
listen. What I'm
I'm not
saying.
go.
Then
I'm
No,
not go.
it
I'm
wasn't
not
James
saying.
Brown.
I'm
It
not
wasn't
saying
James Brown. I know who Scott
Mahmoud
talking
is
about.
James Brown.
I know. No,
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
what
I'm
I'm
not saying
saying.
that he's that level.
I'm talking about
Listen,
with
what I'm
MJ
saying.
though,
okay,
as far
well,
This
as
is
Michael
what
let,
Jackson though.
let's
this is
say
what I'm
Frankie
trying.
Lyman.
This is what
Debbie,
I'm trying to
hey,
say.
that's cool too.
No, 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 no. I know who Scott talking about. It is some dude named Cook. Like it's a, I forget
Yeah,
his name,
Sam
but
Cooke.
it's not Sam Cooke, bro. Sam Cooke didn't dance. Sam Cooke was a singer, bro. It's
Right,
not
you're
Sam
right.
Cooke,
It's
bro.
not. It's not Sam.
It's not Sam
Jackie
Cooke,
Wilson.
bro.
It's Jackie Wilson. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Jackie
It's
Wilson.
somebody else.
My
that's
bad.
him.
But look though, now Michael Jackson did mimic himself off somebody else. But this is what I'm saying though. This is all I'm saying. When we talk about the greatest players in the game, nobody brings this man name up. Nobody. So what I am saying is that they see Steph doing this and go back and say, "Oh, this how this guy used to play." That ain't who Steph mimicked his game after. No, like what I am saying is, oh, we could say this dude play. Look, if somebody played like Steph before, trust me, he will be brung up. He
No,
will
you
be
know what?
brung up,
Hey,
and
listen,
he
me
do
and my
not be brung
brother.
up. Look, look,
Hey,
this is
listen.
what I'm saying. No, no, let me just finish. Let me finish. Steph Curry, right? He's a legend in this game. If somebody comes in a game and they are always going to talk about Steph. So if somebody comes in the game, they are not going to be like, "Oh, he was Steph Curry, but he was Steph Curry was him before him." No, they're not going to do that, bro. Like I hate when they bring this dude name up with Steph. Like I would rather you bring up a Gilbert Arenas or something, or a Reggie Miller or a Ray Allen or something. Stop, like, no, don't bring this. This dude was a like no. That's the only person they do that with. Like every other player, they bring up great players to mimic them off of. Like they've been watching this great play and made them better. They bring us a damn Chris Jackson with Steph. That dude ain't even. That dude don't even mirror Steph game at all.
So why everybody saying the shit, nigga, but you?
Because what they doing is they are trying to they don't they I think me personally I don't think I think the masses made Steph who he is. The NBA, like the players, I think they like Steph, but they against it. Like the dude, it's only been two goddamn it guards that like everybody was against Isaiah back then. Everybody against Steph now because he is a
Ain't
He's
nobody
something that's
against Steph.
against what's name.
Ain't nobody against that, bro.
I
It's
think that,
nobody against Steph,
bro.
and
I
it's
think
and Steph
you
would
want me to
take
tell
it
you
as a
something.
compliment.
Eagle Dollar said it. Eagle Dollar said when you go in these doggone places with these NBA players, they do not like Steph. He said you go somewhere and they all these players do not like Steph. They always talking
Why
about
though?
him
Why?
because he's against what the NBA is, bro. He's a light-skinned dude that is killing the NBA and just like Caitlin Clark.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
What?
Get the fuck on.
Wait, how was he killing the game?
What did Charles Barkley always what was Charles Barkley always saying? There's jump shooting is not going to win the championship. Steph was the first person to do that. He changed the NBA. They was afraid of Steph changing the landscape of the game, bro. He changed the landscape of the game. Before Steph, you needed a fucking big man or a wing. Steph changed that shit, bro. They was against that. So who they gonna compare him to? Oh, we saw this before. Chris Jackson was that. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
Fuck, we
I
saw
because
ain't,
this
I ain't
nigga,
never
before.
heard no.
We
I ain't
ain't
never heard no
never saw.
comparison for
We
that.
ain't never saw Steph. We ain't never saw what Steph is doing ever in the NBA history.
so my thing is
That's
this.
why I
Me and
hate
my
when people
brother,
say,
listen, me and my brother used to talk about when Steph, we was like, that shit dope, Steph Cole, with hand checking though, he reminds me of Abdul Rayu because you can
"Wow,
it wasn't all that freedom of movement that you can do.
bro,"
And you
and
can
I
hand
hate this
check. So we
narrative.
used to talk about
I'm
that.
with
No,
Leon.
because it's true though.
That's
It's
not
true.
true.
It's
That's not
different
true.
rules.
That's not
It's
true.
different rules.
You
I
want
was
me to
just
tell you why it's not true? You want me to tell you why it's not true? Because Mark Price killed in the NBA in the fucking 80s. So how the fuck is Steph not gonna kill? Y'all be
I didn't
killing
say
me with this hand
whoa.
checking shit,
I
bro.
never said Steph wouldn't kill. Like
You said he's going to
you
be
just
my
go
Rue
off.
Abu.
I
You
said
say
he
he's going to be
reminds
my
me of.
dude, my
I said he reminds me of Mahmoud Abdul Rauf with hand checking, nigga. I didn't say
man.
Steph wouldn't kill.
So you
You
saying
just
Steph will
being.
beat
You
him with
sound
hand checking?
emotional right now for no reason. We
So you
all
saying
give
Steph will
Steph
beat
is
him with?
cold. Steph is the best shooter ever. Steph is cold. Blah 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 blah. But just like they might like I seen I was like Mahmoud cold. We used to talk about Mahmoud in school. Mahmoud was cold. Steph is cold. Steph is way better. I'm not saying that they the same. I'm saying he's way better. But I see flashes of Mahmoud in Steph's game. I'm not saying Steph studied this nigga and tried to be this nigga. I'm not
Bro,
saying that. What
I
I'm
feel like
saying, what I'm looking at is dope. And I think Steph would take it as a compliment. If they
I
motherfuckers say, hey, you remind me of Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, he was like, oh, really? Thank you. I think he would say that.
man, of course he will, but I bet you behind closed doors he'll be like, "Get the fuck out of here." That motherfucker
Yeah.
ain't shit like me.
All right.
I guarantee you
But
he
that's
would.
you. That's you. I
Fucking
mean, that's
Makru
you
Raul,
saying that
Steph
shit.
Curry. Man, stop it. He ain't even better than Dale Curry. Talking about some Makru Raul. Man, stop it, bro. That motherfucker. That's just like saying.
Wait,
That's
whoa,
just
whoa,
like
whoa. Who
saying.
ain't better than
That,
Dale
that,
Curry?
that's that's
Who
just
ain't
like
better than
saying
Dale Curry?
Makru Raul, whatever his name is.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Day Day.
Man,
That's
You
just
don't know.
like
that's
You
some
don't know what the
crap.
fuck
that's
you
just
talking
like
That's
about,
some
saying
dude.
crap, dog.
that's just
You
like
racist,
saying
dude.
uh Dr. J, Michael Jordan remind me of Dr. J. No, you don't. No,
This
you
shit.
don't.
All right. Okay.
Dr. J and Michael Jordan ain't nothing similar alike. It's
Ain't
not even
nothing
close.
similar. But if somebody say David Thompson,
It's
I
not
would be
even
like,
similar. Bro, people was
it is,
come
G.
on, man, bro. Like
It
people,
is
you
similar.
know what, man? Only reason people say that shit is because Michael Jordan said that shit.
No,
Stop it, man.
it's another one. It's David Thompson and
Go
it's
okay, pull up his highlights, and I want to see him
um
look just like Michael Jordan. He played just like Michael Jordan.
David Thompson. It's one more guy that remind me of Mike.
D'Angelo, do David Thomas man you and Michael Jordan?
Fuck no.
Thank you.
I don't
David
give a fuck
Come
what
Thompson.
on,
D'Angelo got to
man.
say, nigga.
Fucking goddamn it, man. Stop it, bro. That it's not, bro. You gotta hey bro, we gotta like I'm for all for the 80s. I love 80s basketball, I love 90s basketball, bro. But we gotta stop it with this hand checking shit. That these players just ain't gonna look like a player from the 90s. These players that is great today is just gonna be dialed down to a subpar player in the 90s. Man, come on, bro. Stop it. It's nobody in NBA history could have guarded what Steph is doing. Nobody.
I don't agree.
Okay, so we all kind of agree that
Oh, Walter
Steph,
Davis. My
Steph
fault.
is
My fault. My fault. Walter Davis as well. David Thompson and Walter Davis. Those are two niggas that remind me of Mike on the court. But go ahead.
well, Walter Davis didn't really play above the rim. I know that was Mike role model, but
hmm
we all on the same thing except Lee say 50-50. You know, we're gonna let that rock. But hey Lee,
What
um you had something you wanted to share with us.
up? Oh yeah. I think all y'all niggas is hypocrites, and the reason why I say that is